Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Crypto O Show. Today we're doing a different episode about helium mining. But before we go into that, for my subscribers to which we gave amazing trading signals for the past weeks, and I'm gonna do a quick recap on the price to see what happened. This is what we've been planning for, guys. This is what we're planning for. We took a short right. We gave the trading signal right here. We ourselves on the channel took a short right here, 50% out right here, and 100% out right here. And we told you guys, be aware of this vertical position. This is on the 15-minute chart, but this vertical line was placed on the daily, and so it was in this range. Let's say that we were hoping to see a reversal. What happened, what is happening is that we are seeing a rounded bottom. Today we are on a Sunday. What will happen tomorrow on the market? We think that we might have a pump breaking this resistance that have been steady ever since the 29th of June. Yes, we have been finding resistance, as we can see right here, since the 29th of June, but we are starting to see a rounded bottom. Hopefully the RSI and the volume will get better from here to Monday, and we can see where this trade will take us. But for now, let's talk about the helium miner for the purpose of this video. Now, why helium? What is helium? Why am I choosing to talk about helium for the first mining review I do on my channel? Well, it's because this is not a paid promotion or anything like that. I'm far from that. But it's because it is the most profitable to mine right now. And it's not just because the price has gone parabolic. It has launched, maybe this doesn't date back to the exact day of the helium token launch because it is on Binance, but was launched, let's say, in the third quarter of 2020. And so the price has gone parabolic, but we are at a 50% come down from the all-time high, approximately right now. This is a 51%. And so this coin now is very profitable to mine, guys. It's not only because of the price, as I was saying, it's because this network doesn't use proof of work or proof of stake like Ethereum is going to be two or maybe 1 year from now. It uses a proof of coverage. Now, what is a proof of coverage? A proof of coverage is where you don't need to use that power, the same power you use in proof of work anymore, because you could just, it's a new way to verify transactions and everything, just using hotspots. Just like the regular Wi-Fi routers you get in your homes. It connects to a certain frequency and you can make things better. Amazon launched something like that, which is called Amazon Sidewalks. And what it basically do, it's nothing like Helium. Maybe the process is the same, but for the users, it's far more logical to go with Helium. Because what Amazon will give you is more trust of the network, and that's what you're going to get and what it does is that it creates an Internet of Things on a smaller scale. Maybe like if you got a speaker, Alexa, or the doorbell, or any other Amazon product, those things could contribute to this network, improving the Internet of Things and how they work. And the network would get better, but the problem with Amazon is that it is centralized and it doesn't reward the users or the contributors. And so other speakers or someone walking his dog near your house might have access to your router and use your Wi-Fi. That's all what Amazon is going to give you. But with Helium, guys, those guys have created a user-centric proof of coverage network to improve the Internet of Things. And what happens is that miners are rewarded with the Helium token, just like any decentralized coin and application, for improving the network, which is why Amazon is far from everything right now. And let's take a look at Voss coin. Voscoin made uh, maybe $6,000 in profit from one of his miners. Let's check him out from here. Shoot out to his channel, by the way.
Over 6 million. This miner right here has earned me over $6,000 just in the past month.
Now let's clarify before we start. One miner is most probably not going to give you or reward you with those amounts, but it will help because, as we were saying, to mine the token you don't use power, you use location. And so whoever takes the location first is gonna be most profitable. We can see there it's very condensed. The miners there are gonna be maybe very much less rewarded. Let's take a look at New York. There's a lot of miners. And so right here, 37 HNT rewards per 30 days. There's 3 miners right here in this hexagon, in this area. 0.05 in 30 days, 42 in 30 days, 4 in 30 days. And so you could measure from here to here. It is 600 meters. So a 600 meter sided hexagon. Let's take a look. So let's say it's 600. So it's 9.35 times 10 to the power 5. So to the power 5 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like this whole number, which is 935,307 meters squared. So this area is that much in meters squared, and those miners have been this much rewarded. But if we take a look, I'm trying to save you guys time to see if you can directly know if your location is profitable for helium mining before I start explaining. So if you feel right now that you live in a part of the world where technology and progress and evolution is catching up with the newest technologies every day, let's say, you might be late. But if you live somewhere strategic, go check out explorer.helium.com. You can click right now on this one right here and check the location. But if we take a look, let's take a look right here, for example. There seems only to be a couple of miners. Okay, there's good miners. So this is a good point, for example. So let's see this miner right here. Excuse me. What is this miner right here doing? It's doing 100 HNT, guys. 100, that is the price. It is at $12 right now, $11.5. This guy is doing 100 of those, 112 of those in the past 30 days. And it's been active 2 months. Now this one right here has been doing, which is in the same hexagon, has been doing 122. Guys, it is $1,200. Now, if you find, you guys, that you are in a place where the network of helium is supported, and this is Europe, you could search the different manufacturers and see what frequency they offer. But for example, the Bobcat miner only supports Europe and US frequencies, and so you can go check what is the frequency. So those are the frequencies: US 915 and EU 868. But you could probably know if mining can be done in your country if you find any of those green hexagons in your country. And so this miner is very profitable. Let's take a look at this right here. 200 HNT, guys. This guy is making $2,000 per router. This guy right here, 6 HNT. So you see, this point right here is pretty much a great point, and this guy is killing it. If he has all those miners, this guy is killing it. And so let's get back right here. proof of coverage. Why proof of coverage? You don't use electricity, you use area. And so if you could provide or extend the network in an area where there's no connectivity, which is why, guys, you need to purchase more than one helium miner, which is what I was saying about Voscoin. He was just lucky because he struck like a lottery of in the tokenomics and in the mining rewards and how the mining rewards work. We will take a look at it right now. Now, this challenge is the discrete unit of work for proof of coverage. Today, there have been tens of millions of challenges issued and processed by the Helium blockchain. With each new challenge, the blockchain records more about the quality of the network. So the challenger is the one that creates the transaction, and it is once every 480 blocks. The transmitter is which captures it and sends it to other near hotspots, hopefully to get a witness, and the witnesser is the one that does it. And we could see right here, POC challenger rewarded to any hotspot that create a valid POC. This is why you guys need to get more than one hotspot if your area is right. You go proof of coverage, challengers, challengees, witnesses. Witnesses is what will get you most money. And so this guy is probably, this one right here, is probably making enough money because it is connected to the most routers in this area. I think we could see it. Yes, exactly. Now this guy is connected to all those routers. But this guy, which was doing 6 HNT, is not connected to any router. This guy is making nothing because he had no reach. Maybe his antenna needs to be upgraded, but he is not catching any hotspot. Whoa, this guy is catching the whole area. Passive raspberry or gargantuan. So guys, you can take a look at the map. This is an overview of the map. You know where you live. Go check. Go find the manufacturer for the Helium hotspot miners. Check if they produce a frequency that is acceptable in your country. And then if you could find a green dot in your country, you can begin your mining operations. You can see where there's condensed parts, but it is best right in the areas where there's not enough miners. Right here, forming areas. This is what the Helium miners are incentivizing and which will bring the most rewards in this time and space. Witnessing is when one router, let's say that each one of these is a router. This router witnesses a transaction made from this router to this router, and that's when this router gets rewarded massively, which is why it's strategic to buy, guys, at least 3 hotspots and place them in logical and placements where the antennas can match or maybe communicate, where you can get 2 hotspots, not too close but not too far. We will take a look right now at Helium Place once this starts. But if you could get your miners to communicate, you will get rewarded for all 3 of these, and you would probably break even in the first month of Helium mining. Now this website seems down. I don't know what's happening. It's taking too much time. Anyways, this is one of the best manufacturers of the Helium hotspot miners. I recommend you guys to get the Bobcat miner. It comes with the best antennas of all other miners. 4 dBi antenna. Enhanced antenna provides wider network coverage. But guys, please, if you are in a rural area or if you guys are in a suburban area, this might need to have another dBi to it. And so you might order your antenna maybe 5.9 dBi antenna if you're in a suburban or rural area, and that's for you. You should do your own research on that. Okay, so this opened, and so we can check that if we go to any location, it's taking too much time. Yeah, and so you could click on whatever location you are in, and you could get where you should not place your miner. So if I were right here, I would start looking for somewhere right here in this area to start putting another miner. And maybe my third miner would be in an area closer, that's closest to both miners and not intersecting the red areas. Okay guys, so I could be one right here, and one right here. So that would be perfect placement of 3 miners. And if it's a flat surface with not too much concrete or buildings between the routers, this 4 dBi antenna is more than enough. Where is it? Yep, it is more than enough, and you will be very profitable if you're just like this guy. And so check out helium.place to know how to place your miners. This is very important, and you should do all of this before buying your miner. Guys, as well, there has been a lot of problems with buying the helium miners. What people are doing is that they are ordering this miner and they are selling it back in the black market, because if you ship right now, it will need 12 to 20 weeks from order date, which is an insane amount of time. And so people are buying this and selling it in the black market on eBay or Amazon for 5x the price, minimum $3,000, $4,000. You can even find $10,000 in some countries. And so this is a thing by its own right now. With all the chip shortage, Bobcat is an amazing company. It is a manufacturing company. It has a contract with Helium, which is certified to manufacture those routers, and it is the best company to deal with in this domain right now, in my opinion. Again, it's not a reference, it's nothing. It's just me giving my opinion. And if you guys are right here and liking this video, please hit the like button. This is the only way I can know that you guys appreciate the content. So please let me know, as I will give you more and more ways every period and time on how to make more money and passive income and how to manage your portfolio. This trade right here, guys, we have been on point with it. Go back to previous videos, the last 3 or 4 videos, we have been talking all the way about this trade from here up until this vertical line. We projected this vertical line in time. It was nowhere near this vertical line, and we have been predicting this price. And if you guys haven't noticed, the crypto Twitter has been insane. Everyone has been panic selling, panicking on Twitter, spreading FUD. Guys, we told you what to do beforehand, so you don't have to deal with all of this stress. Now this is the fear and greed index that we saw 7 hours ago. It was recovering that, but we predicted this, and so this was just now a huge consolidation for this weekend, and we think that this market will be going up, and we will talk about the price actions tomorrow or after tomorrow in a video. But let's get back to the helium price. And so, as I was saying, this Bobcat miner might be the best miner to get. You might only reconsider changing this antenna. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please consider buying this helium miner. Consider your location. Consider if you know people that know people that know people that have someone in this location where you could place 3 miners. And guys, you could even pay those people just for putting a device and plugging it to the electricity. It doesn't even use as much electricity as my computer screen right now. It's unbelievable. This guy, now sure, there can be some hacking, you know. Let's consider that those 4 are miners. 1, 2, 3, 4 miners. Those miners could be in a single location, but if someone is knowledgeable enough, he could maybe say, because it is connected to the internet, every hotspot is connected to the internet, it could project its location being right here and hacking the area. Now, it could be profitable, I have no idea, but it will be very unfortunate. And so, thank you guys for watching this video about Helium Miner. We talked about everything you need to consider before buying the Helium Miner. And so, if everything we said right now is or makes sense to you, you might go and buy those 3 or 4 Helium miners, you and your friend, and find the best place to set them on. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow, after tomorrow, for this another episode. And thank you, and see you, and thank you.